they come. There, a bunch of them are coming in now, but I'm not sure if it's him. But I hope it is him, because I just have two big questions for him. But let's see if we come in. They're coming in. Here we go. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, sir. I just saw you Saturday at the Mayor's Mass Ball.
Okay, now?
Yes, sir. You were walking by my cousin Vince Phillips, the attorney,
Yes.
and Falana. We all talked for a second.
Right on.
And it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
And Killer Mike has been trying to get us together for several years now.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a shameless plug on my behalf to say I'd hope to get on Expeditiously very shortly. And if you can get me on Expeditiously before
I
Mike,
might be able to pull a string or
yeah,
two.
yeah.
I
But
might,
before Mike gets me on Conversate, I'll be your friend instead of Mike's friend.
Well, nah, we don't want to. We don't want to make you make a choice like that.
Okay. I do want to ask you, you were talking about affordable housing. You have the apartment complex going on. When you were starting this process, was it a surprise to you to learn what is defined as affordable housing, how high that number was?
Yes, it was surprising, and it was also surprising that there was a statistic that I don't know if it's current right now, but they said that I think 70 something percent of people who work in Atlanta cannot afford to live in Atlanta. And that was a staggering statistic for me. So all of the people that, make the city move can't afford to stay in the city. So
we have the highest income inequality in the country in Atlanta.
Yeah. So, I mean, those things are kind of like the things that motivated, my passion to offer affordable housing.
Well, we appreciate you, and I heard you when you were talking to Tony, the partnership that you pulled together. Will the apartment complex you have, will that price be lower than the average here in Atlanta?
It's whatever the city has deemed affordable housing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? For 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and so on and so forth. So whatever that number is, that's where it will stay.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
You also recently you were talking on your podcast, I believe, and you made a comment that I loved. By the way, I totally agree with it, but I believe it was taken out of context when you talked about the church being a business.
Oh, that was Kurt Franklin's podcast.
Okay, yeah. Can you explain that? Because I think a lot of people misread what you were saying.
I don't think they misread it. I just think they disagreed with it or didn't like to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's their experience is their experience, and they're entitled to their opinion. I just shared mine only because I was asked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not running around telling people stop going to church.
Right.
And I'm not telling people not to have a connection with God. I'm just saying that I myself have my own personal connection with God that doesn't require for me to have any broker to translate his word to me or my prayers to him.
Amen.
Or it or her. Or,
Amen. I'm good. We have a bell here that usually means what you just said was very powerful. And I think for a lot of my age, your age, and younger, especially younger people, they feel that way. You have a comedy show coming up. Tell people about it.
I'm gonna be at the Helium nightclub, man, in Alpharetta, myself and the Ha Ha Mafia, 26th, 27th, 28th. Tickets on sale right now. Christmas Eve, I'll be releasing my first comedy special called Cheaper Than Therapy. You can pre-order and view it for yourself at my site, tipaintfunny.com, proper spelling. And I appreciate everybody's well wishes for the holidays, man.
Well, I know we got to get out. Can I ask one more question?
My film Departments is on Tubi.
Departments?
Yeah, Departments. It is on Tubi right now, so y'all can go watch that as well.
Dave Chappelle, I saw the special this past weekend. He mentioned you. I'm not going to ask you what that night was like, but I will ask this question. Do you feel Dave Chappelle has risen above comedy? Is he something in a different definition of what we think of comedy based on that special that just dropped?
I mean, I think in all senses of the word, I think he's also a philosopher.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that he kind of presents the world through a lens that most people don't have the access or exposure or awareness to be able to view it from, and kind of offers it in a way people can understand. You know what I mean?
Philosopher is a good word.
Yeah.
My man. God bless you. Good luck. We got to go.
Well.
I didn't mean, I apologize,
Nah,
KP.
it's all good.
You know,
Love
KP and I
respect.
played in a softball tournament years ago.
Oh,
yeah? Yeah. They cheated, actually.
Did they?
Cheated. But let me tell you the funny line. Back then, they were so young. They were just starting out. We were older, much older. And at one point, KP was playing second base. And KP looked at our team. You were on second base. And he looked at our team, and he said, man, these dudes are so old. They already paid off their mortgages. I will never forget that. Never forget that. God bless you, my brother.
Love and respect.
Yes, sir. Thank you, KP. Thank you, Tony.